I'm here with... What am I filming? Oh, right. Do you guys like my Christmas hat? My mommy got it for me and I think it's super cute, and also I'm a child inside, so I'm gonna wear it. You're all gonna have to stare at it. But it makes noises. I don't know if you can hear it. There. It's quite Christmassy if you ask me. I'm trying like not to move my head a lot because like it makes noises. But I move my head so much when I talk, so it's like, the struggle is real. I seriously can't get over how awesome this hat is. Here, and there's hair in my mouth. We're good. Tones, I'll leave her description down in the description. This is too hard for me. These questions are too long. Why you gotta make your questions so long, girl? Trilogy, I didn't choose the trilogy, I chose character. My family is home. Hey guys, it's Jay and I'm here with the Grinch Book Tag. This tag was originally created by Thoughts on Tomes. I'll leave her link down below, and I was tagged by Blondie's Books, who I will also leave her link down below so you guys can go check them out and subscribe to them because they're both awesome. The best thing about this tag is that it's not things you love about books, it's things that you hated within the books, which is awesome because you never get to talk about that. So this is going to be fabulous because I'm great at complaining. There's a total of 10 questions in this tag which I'm going to answer, and you guys are going to sit there and listen, and you're hopefully going to enjoy it. I don't know, maybe not. Fingers crossed you will. Without further ado, let us get started. Half of the lights on the Christmas tree are burnt out. Name a book series character that started out good but then went downhill. For this, I chose Jeremiah from the Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy by Jenny Han. I started out loving Jeremiah. I was like, oh my god, he's my book boyfriend, he's the sweetest thing ever, oh my goodness. And then by the third book, I was like, this man is a terrible human being. I hate him, oh my goodness, Conrad for the win. And I just couldn't with him. I just couldn't. I broke up with him in like 2 seconds in that book. Broken up. Done. We are through. Question number 2 is, annoying Great Aunt Sally who will not leave you alone. Name a book that you didn't enjoy but everyone else seems to love, so it never goes away. For this question, I chose the Incarnate series by Jodi Meadows. I actually don't own it because I got them off the library because I saw them there and they were really pretty. I'll insert a picture somewhere. And they are just gorgeous books, and I was like, oh, they're gonna be so good, and then I got it and I read them all and I was like, this is terrible. What? And everyone's like, oh no, they're so good, like I love them, and I was like, no honey, they're very bad. Don't read them. Just a suggestion. Save yourself the time. Question number 3 is, your pets keep knocking over the Christmas decorations. Name a character that kept messing things up for everyone else, and you can't pick a villain. For this question, I picked Logan from Shade by Jerry Smith Reddy. Logan ends up dying on his 16th birthday. This is not a spoiler because it says so on the back, so no spoiler alerts. But he ends up dying, and he comes back to life as a Shade, as they call it in this book. And he basically does not want to cross over to the next life, but he ends up following his girlfriend around and just messing with things, so I'm choosing him. But seriously, read this book because it is so good. Question number 4 is, you hear your parents putting out presents and you realize Santa isn't real, even though he is. Just saying. Name a book you were spoiled for. Okay, I'm sure you can all guess what I'm going to pick. I'm just gonna hold it up. Just gonna hold it up. Question 5 is, it's freezing outside. Name a main character that you couldn't connect with. For this question, I'm choosing Allison Wise from All Fall Down by Jennifer Weiner. Basically, she pops pills because of stuff that's happened in her life, and I just cannot connect with that at all because I've never done a drug. It took me like 2 months to read this book because I just couldn't connect with her at all. It was a struggle, but it's a pretty good book. Just no. Question 6 is, Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You is on the radio and it's giving you anti-romance feelings. Name a couple you couldn't stand. For this question, I chose Naomi and James from A Memoir of a Teenage Amnesiac by Gabrielle Zevin. I could not stand them. I thought James was a self-centered jerk, and Naomi just pissed me off. So them together, I was just like, the whole book, I was just, And Naomi was such a jerk to her dad, who was the only person who cared about her. And same with Will. She was a total jerk to Will. And I just couldn't. The 7th question is, that scratchy homemade wool sweater you got for Christmas years ago but won't get rid of. Show some books that have been sitting on your shelves for a while and you aren't motivated to read, but you don't have the heart to get rid of. Alright, this is probably going to get like a lot of hate for me, but I'm going to choose the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. I have heard these books are incredible, and I have every single one, and I have the Infernal Devices trilogy as well, and I have no motivation to read it. I think it's because the books are so long. Like, they're pretty thick books, and I'm just like, it's gonna take me so long to read it, but I really want to read it, and I don't want to get rid of them because eventually I will read them. And they're just so long, and like there's 6 of them, and then the Infernal Devices. Question 8 is, Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Name a character death that you can't get over. I'm pretty sure you all know this person who died, but if you don't, spoiler. I'm picking Rue from the Hunger Games. She was so sweet, and when I read that she died, I cried. I cried so hard because she was like so adorable and the only friend that Katniss had in the arena, and it made me so sad. And in the movie, I cried. Rue, girl. Rue. Question number 9 is, the mall is overly crowded with holiday shoppers. Name a book series you felt that went on forever. And I'm going to choose The Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. I've read the first 3 books and I absolutely loved all 3 of them, but it's getting to the point where I'm like, where can you take this story? Like, I don't understand. And then there's the spin-off, the Bloodlines thing. I feel like it's just going nowhere. Like, maybe in the 4th book shit happens that I don't know about, but I'm just like, 6 books, and they're pretty big books too. This one's actually not that big, but a lot of them are pretty big. Like, the last book's a big chunk, and I was just like, really, what can you write about vampires anymore? Finally, question number 10 is The Grinch, a character you hate, and it can't be a villain. And I'm going to choose Olivia from This Dangerous Game by Donna Freitas. I hated her so much. She was so naive and stupid about the things that went on in this book. I'm not going to give it away because, like, that's not cool, and I'm sure none of you are going to read this book because it's like, I don't know, I found it at Book Outlet, but I hated her so much. I just wanted to like take her and shake her and be like, are you stupid? Because apparently she was. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed me complaining about books this whole video. I will see you in my next video, and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, goodbye. What is it called? This sentence doesn't make sense. I'm just gonna wing it. Alison Wise from Ow.
Don't! Stop it! No, you're still there. Damn it. Stop! Ow! You shot me in the crotch, you dick! Yes, give it back for more. Ow! Oh, that hit me where it hurt. You're an asshole! I'm trying to film a video!
Well, keep going.
No, you're being annoying.
That's the whole point. It's for good comedy.
Can you go away? It hurts. Ow!
Okay, that was the last one.
I'm not giving you back to you. Shot me with this thing like 10 times.